From a fragile new nation, to the most powerful force on Earth. How did it happen? From independence to influence, the United States in history. The history of the United States is a story of transformation, one that begins with a struggle for independence and evolves into the rise of a global power. From a collection of British colonies along the Atlantic coast to one of the most influential nations in the modern world, the United States has been shaped by ideals of freedom, conflict, innovation, and ambition. In the 18th century, 13 colonies in North America were under British rule. While these colonies enjoyed a degree of autonomy, tensions grew as Britain imposed taxes and regulations without colonial representation. Policies such as the Stamp Act and the Tea Act sparked widespread among colonists, who believed their rights were being violated. The phrase, "no taxation without representation," became a rallying cry, reflecting a growing desire for self-governance. The conflict escalated into the American Revolution, 1775 to 1783, a war that would define the future of the nation. Under the leadership of figures like George Washington, the colonies united to fight for independence against one of the world's most powerful empires. Despite facing significant challenges, including limited resources and internal divisions, the colonists persevered. In 1776, the Declaration of Independence was adopted, proclaiming the colony's separation from Britain and asserting the fundamental principles of liberty and equality. Victory in the Revolution marked the birth of a new nation. However, independence brought new challenges. The early United States struggled to establish a stable government under the Articles of Confederation, which proved too weak to manage the complexities of a growing country. In 1787, the Constitution was drafted, creating a stronger federal system with a balance of powers among the executive, legislative, and judicial branches. This framework, still in place today, lays a foundation for American governance and political identity. As the nation expanded westward in the 19th century, it experienced rapid growth and opportunity, but also deep divisions. The concept of manifest destiny, the belief that Americans were destined to expand across the continent, drove settlement and territorial acquisition. However, this expansion came at a great cost, particularly for Native American populations who were displaced from their lands. At the same time, the issue of slavery became increasingly contentious, dividing the nation along economic and moral lines. These tensions ultimately led to the Civil War, 1861 to 1865, one of the most defining events in American history. The war was fought between the northern states, which opposed the expansion of slavery, and the southern states, which sought to preserve it. Under the leadership of President Abraham Lincoln, the Union fought to maintain the nation's unity. The war resulted in the abolition of slavery and the preservation of the United States as a single nation, but it also left deep scars that would take generations to heal. Following the Civil War, the United States entered a period of reconstruction and industrialization. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw rapid economic growth, driven by advances in technology, transportation, and manufacturing. Cities expanded, industries flourished, and millions of immigrants arrived, seeking opportunity and a better life. This era transformed the United States into a major industrial power, though it also brought challenges such as labor sangarsa, economic inequality, and social change. The 20th century marked the emergence of the United States as a global influence. After initially maintaining a policy of isolation, the country became involved in World War I and later played a decisive role in World War II. The outcome of the Second World War left the United States as one of the world's leading powers, alongside the Soviet Union. This led to the Cold War, a period of ideological tension and geopolitical rivalry that shaped global politics for decades. Domestically, the mid-20th century was a time of profound transformation. The civil rights movement sought to address racial inequality and secure equal rights for African Americans. Leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. advocated for nonviolent resistance and social justice, leading to significant legislative changes such as the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act. These efforts reshaped American society and brought the nation closer to its founding ideals of equality and freedom. At the same time, the United States experienced rapid technological and cultural change. The space race, symbolized by the Apollo 11 moon landing in 1969, demonstrated the country's scientific capabilities and ambition. Innovations in technology, communication, and industry further strengthened its global influence. American culture, including music, film, and media, spread across the world, shaping global trends and perceptions. The end of the Cold War in 1991 marked a new chapter in American history. As the sole remaining superpower, the United States faced both opportunities and challenges in a rapidly changing world. It played a central role in international affairs, promoting democracy, engaging in global trade, and addressing conflicts in various regions. However, it also encountered new threats, including terrorism, highlighted by the attacks of September 11, 2001. In the 21st
Pesawat berbelok tajam menuju New York, terbang rendah di atas Manhattan dengan kecepatan penuh, pukul 8.46 pagi.
Issues such as economic globalization, political polarization, climate change, and technological advancement shape its role both domestically and internationally. While debates persist about the nation's direction, its influence remains significant in shaping global systems, from economics to culture. Throughout its history, the United States has been defined by both its ideals and its contradictions. The pursuit of liberty and equality has often been challenged by conflict and inequality, yet these struggles have also driven progress and reform. From its origins as a group of colonies seeking independence to its position as a global leader, the United States has continually evolved, adapting to new circumstances while striving to uphold its foundational principles. The story of the United States is not merely one of power, but of resilience and transformation. It is a nation built on the belief that change is possible and that a better future can be achieved through effort and determination. From independence to influence, the journey of the United States reflects the complexities of history and the enduring quest for identity, purpose, and progress.